Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. You know what? I've been saying this about this dude for the last 5 years. I've been proven right on numerous occasions. Back in the day, when I first got on this dude, when I saw right through him and saw what he was, I caught a lot of flack. Not only did I catch flack from, now I expect the nation to have something to say. Of course they gonna say, "Oh, you just don't like him because he's not black." Okay, but I had a couple of black channels sneak dissing me in behind this dude. Now all of a sudden, you got some people that did saw the light in him, but I wonder how come he don't get as much traction on who he fights versus Bud. Now it's amazing people will push their record button and start talking a bunch of shit about Bud ain't fought nobody and his resume is suspect. Well, if Bud's resume is suspect, then this dude should be presumed guilty. He's convicted. He's guilty of not fighting any credible opponents. This dude has fought a string of bums, mediocre competition, and somehow he's gotten all this praise that was unwarranted. Okay? He gets all the praise for fighting a bunch of nobodies. But this is what I've been saying. I've been saying that this dude was a fraud for like the last 5 years. And it's been proven time and time again. But yet, like I said before, he get a complete pass not only by non-black media, but black media as well. So this just goes to show you how full of shit some of these dudes are. Now, probably you gonna see people make some videos now that I'm calling them out, and particularly black media, because y'all don't call it right down the middle. You guys are always hollering about who Bud should fight or who he didn't fight, or this isn't a good matchup, but yet this dude has got away with fighting these type of dudes forever. Camille says Meta or something like that. I ain't never even heard of the dude. But I'm going to let y'all see this dude's record, and you tell me this is a credible opponent. This dude is 21-0 with 5 knockouts. So basically he has next to no power. He is not a threat to Triple G, and Triple G fights these type of dudes. Okay? But Triple G ain't really that good to begin with anyway, because most people believe he got beat by Derevyanchenko. He had a life and death fight with Daniel Jacobs. He had 2 tough fights with Canelo. One was a draw and the other one was a loss. Triple G should really possibly have 4 losses. But then, once again, there is no pressure on Triple G to fight Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo was the mandatory, and Triple G has refused to fight him. He refused to give Daniel Jacobs a rematch. He refuses to give Derevyanchenko a rematch. Okay? Refuses. But somehow, someway, he's gotten praise. And people have had the audacity, the atrocity to try to say this dude is one of the best middleweights within the last 25 years based off what? Can somebody please explain to me based off what? But like I said before, he's gotten away with this. Nobody questions him on who he fights. They just remain quiet, and they don't push their record button to start, basically going in on him. Like I said, I caught a lot of flack. I had some of these black channels sneak dissing me. And that's okay. I know who they are, but, I had, the white channels, the non-blacks. Oh, you're just a hater. You're just a hater. You just don't like him because he's not black. No, I just don't like him because he doesn't fight anybody. Okay? If your most notable wins is against Derby Pacheco, a controversial fight, and Daniel Jacobs, a controversial fight, that does not solidify you into being a Hall of Famer. He's not a Hall of Famer. And the funny thing is with his fans, they say, yeah, Triple G will fight anybody. No, he won't. Why won't he fight Charlo? Charlo is an ideal opponent for him. He said he want to fight Mexican style. Like I said, Charlo's not going to run. Charlo is going to be right there. One thing about Jamal Charlo, he willing to slug it out. He will slug it out. He will exchange with you. And I thought that would be the ideal fight for both Canelo or Triple G. Because, you know, you get this thing where they love to put this stigma on black fighters that, you know, they runners and all this kind of stuff. Well, Jamal doesn't run. Jamal doesn't run. So why hasn't we got this fight? Once again, Triple G has refused to fight Demetrius Andrade. Jamal Charlo. No rematch with Daniel Jacobs, even though Daniel Jacobs, I think, is fighting at super middleweight now. I mean, it is what it is with this dude. This dude is a fraud. I was the only one that had the guts to call it out that he wasn't that good and that he was averaged. He was an average fighter. I was the only one. I was on an island by myself. But once again, like I said, I'm calling out these so-called black media channels too. Because like I said, y'all quick to... This is why I say y'all expose yourselves. Because y'all quick to holler about who Bud ain't fighting and other people that ain't on PBC. Well, he not a PBC fighter. Why he get a complete pass? Now, I promise you, people gonna make videos now talking about this garbage fight that's gonna take place November 21st, the same day as Danny Garcia versus Errol Spence. Like I said, how do you explain this? What logic do you have in basically trying to, try to legitimize this fight? This is just another cab driver on Triple G's resume. Another Foot Locker worker, another shoe salesman, another milkman. Tell me where I'm lying. Please tell me where I'm lying. This dude has gotten away for years of doing this, fighting these type of guys. And yet nobody says anything. He gets no flack. But yet they want all the brothers to fight everybody and their mama. But there's never been no pressure on him to fight guys like Charlo, Andrade. And see, here's the thing, like I said, Triple G, once again, was the great white hope substitute. Eastern European fighter. But here's the thing, Triple G ain't really white, but he what you call a substitute because he's kind of Asian. He's more Asian. Or you can make an argument that he's Asian versus, being white. But nevertheless, whether Asian or white, he's still a ducker. But I've always said, one of the reasons why people didn't push for Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, and other people, as I said before, I said this 4 years ago, and I stand by it, especially when it comes to his fans. They okay with Triple G losing to Canelo. They okay with Triple G losing to Canelo, but they didn't want to see him lose to a black fighter. And I think that Daniel Jacobs' fight was a little too close for people's comfort. And that's why Triple G fans have not pushed for a Jamal Charlo fight or Demetrius Andrade fight. Because they don't believe that he could beat neither one of those dudes. They believe that Andrade outboxes him, and they believe that Charlo could possibly beat the hell out of him, if not stop him. Which I think Jamal Charlo beats the hell out of Triple G. But his fans are too chicken shit to call for that fight, because they really don't believe in him like they say they do. But, you know, it is what it is, man. The truth hurts. And the Triple G fans are in pain. But yeah, for real. This is why some people don't take black media seriously. Or some of these dudes in black media, like I said, at the end of the day, they show what time it is with them. That this shit against certain fighters is just personal. Because, as I said before, Bud get criticized for wanting to fight Kell Brook, a more credible opponent, but Triple G fighting somebody like this, but ain't nobody made no videos about this fight. But I'm going to be the first one. And then you may see people follow suit. Now, somebody make a video after I post this video. You know who these dudes are. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.